By the end of the 18th century, the black population had reached about 3 million, and there were ever-increasing problems controlling them. The blacks that escaped, known as browns, hid in the mountains and organized themselves in very large rebel groups. The rumors about the French Revolution gave new strength to the rebels. Boukman, the leader of the Browns, organized a great secret ceremony in Bois Caiman. That night, on the 14th of August, 1791, a black pig was sacrificed and all those present drank its blood. The revolution of the slaves had begun. The message was very clear: cut off heads, burn houses, and destroy plantations. In a few days, more than 1,000 whites were killed. The terrified white settlers started the legend that the blacks had made a pact with the devil that night in Bois Caiman.
Voodoo is the work of Satan. And in this video, we're not going to go too deep into what, its practices and rituals, but I'm just, highlighting the detriment that it has upon those that partake in this wicked ritual. Because when you participate, in voodoo, you're engaging with spirits, you're engaging with demons, and ultimately deceiving people and leading them further away from Jesus Christ. And ultimately, these people, they engage in practices like channeling, which, invoking demons to, bring them into their vessels to have, future revelations, to know things about other people or whatnot. And that's what I believe that, these Haitian people, when they had that revolt, they invoked these spirits to have power and to have courage, to rise up against the French.
All right. You're in my world now, not your world. And I got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the other side. That's an echo, gentlemen. Just a little something we have here in Louisiana. A little parlor trick, don't worry. Sit down at my table. Put your minds at ease. If you relax, it will enable me to do anything I please. I can read your future. I can change it around some too. I look deep into your heart and soul. You do have a soul, don't you, Lawrence? Make your wildest dreams come true.
And I bring the topic of voodoo to your attention because it's no longer isolated in Haiti. It's no longer isolated, in the African countries, but ultimately has creeped into Western society by the movies and the media and also by the foods. And people may not recognize the harm or the detriment of engaging and eating these foods that are sacrificed unto demons, that are sacrificed unto idols. You're welcoming these demons to run and to destroy your life, to work in your life and to bring wickedness along with it. So do not engage, but rather separate yourself from the world. As God says, come out from among them. Be ye separate. It's about being separate from the world, that you be not defiled by the sins of the world.
Raspberry jam with nuts and chocolate. It's scrumptious.
Welcome to Voodoo Dough in Houston, Texas. We're not your typical donut shop. You come to Voodoo and you're going to get your raised glaze just like you get anywhere else, before you're going to get some really unique offerings. Most of which were really driven by our founders 15 years ago. They'd stop by the grocery store on the way to work and buy some cereal or buy some bacon, and next you know they ended up on a donut.
And so for me, my gift is natural medicine, which is having a connection with plants and having that plant tell me, it's like, okay, tell me what you're about, and then I'll tell you what I need from you. And then we work together to heal a person. Because all plants have a spirit. They're living beings. They all have a spirit, meaning they all have a magic component to them. You can use them for ritual, you can use them for spiritual purposes, but not all plants have the same degree, the same level of medicine. And so this is how you separate them.
As we just saw in this clip with this lady, she says she practices herbal medicine, and some people may go along with her and say that, it's not really harmful to engage or to practice these things. But she takes it a step further and she says, these, plants, they have a spirit in them, and they, there's a magic that she's trying to extract or trying to use for her own benefit as a spiritual practice. So we see that, it's been taken a step further, and it's not just a surface level of herbal medicine. There's a spiritual attachment, and there's a religious practice and an end goal, when people concern and engage in this.
Today, we got Zapp's chips. Now, well, I'm sorry, let me take that back. These are Zapp's pretzel sticks, and it's their voodoo, their New Orleans style voodoo flavor. Now, when it comes to Zapp's voodoo chips, honestly, I'm a huge fan. Zapp's chips overall, great crunch, great flavors that they create or make or have. And voodoo is definitely one of their top tier flavors in my opinion.
Popeye's new voodoo tenders, introduced in late October 2019, may have been originally intended as a kind of Halloween-themed limited time offering, but they may also have been designed to tide customers over until the highly anticipated return of the chain's super popular chicken sandwich. The sandwich returned on November 3rd, but the voodoo tenders remain on the menu as of the making of this video. Popeyes may well be thinking, why not run them by the biggest crowds we've seen since last August when the sandwich was first launched? Since, hey, after standing in line for a few hours to get that sure better be as amazing as it's cracked up to be sandwich, hordes of hungry customers might just decide to check out what else is new at Popeyes. So what's up with these mysterious new tenders? What does voodoo taste like, and does it pale in comparison to Popeyes' much-hyped chicken sandwich?